What's going on, YouTube? Got my dogs eating their food, so they're tricked into being obedient. So, for like the 6th time, I think, now, I'm going to try to do this video. To start right off, I'm going to state that I don't believe in ghosts. I love ghost stories, but I don't know. If right now we were like, alright, put all your money down, and are ghosts real or are they not? And we're going to reveal the actual answer. My money's on they're not real. So, that being said, this beautiful vanity right here, made by the Pennsylvania Amish. My parents brought it down here, and while they were here, I was installing it. I put the sink right in there and was working on actually hooking the whole thing up to the wall, screwing it up to the wall, putting the plumbing through, doing the drain lines, the hot and cold lines coming in. And during that, like with every project, you've got to, forgot about that 90. I need a couple more, 3 more crimp rings, so I'm going to grab 5 and, all that fun stuff. So, as I was wandering back out of the bathroom here, I made it right down here to the end of the hallway, and as I was walking around thinking of all the parts that I needed and all that stuff, all the way back here, back there by the linen closet right there, I saw a blonde lady in a bathrobe. And like I said, my parents were here and, visiting. And so my mom has blonde hair, so I just kind of figured that was my mom getting up in the middle of the night. I was doing this at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I figured she just got up and had to go to the bathroom. But I was on my way to the garage, didn't really care. So I went out to the garage and grabbed whatever I needed, and then I came back in. Alright, so I'm coming back, and got all my parts and everything, and I'm deep in my thoughts, and all I'm thinking about is, I'm going to put this 90 in there, you need a crimp ring there, we need a crimp ring there, add an extension, put a shut-off valve and everything like that. And I just pretty much was, into my job so much that I was walking right up onto the door here and thought, oh, geez, oh man, almost walked into the daggone door. So, at that moment, it kind of flashed in my mind, like, oh, yeah, right, blonde lady in a bathrobe, bathroom, blah, blah, blah. And at that moment, that's when I actually looked right down at the doorknob. I don't really know why I did, but I looked down at the doorknob here, and I don't know if you can actually make that out, but whenever the doorknob turns, there's imperfections in the doorknob, and with the light shining on there, you can actually see it turning. Well, that thing actually turned, and the door just kind of opened up all the way. And at this point, I was thinking, okay, well, my mom's in the bathroom, and I'm kind of like, backing up a little bit, like, kind of embarrassed, like, holy crap, I walked right up on a closed bathroom door, you know what I'm talking about. And there was nobody there. And at this point, I'm thinking, like, what the heck is going on, like, 2 o'clock in the morning? Why is my mom screwing with me? Like, she will do this in the afternoon, but so I'm looking around and I don't see anything. And so I'm thinking, like, she's got to be in the shower, and she's not. And there's nobody in the bathroom. So the door just kind of, turned its knob and opened on its own. One other thing that I have noted was at the time, this was a little while ago, but at the time, I would actually open the door from right here and just give it a little tiny bit of pressure and see what kind of pressure it took to open. Actually, yesterday, it didn't take any pressure to open the door, but we also have the heat going because it's really cold here. But anyway, Anyway, the actual info that I was going for, take it or leave it, whatever you want to make out of it. Whenever the door was all the way shut, and the heating system was not on, which it is right now, but it would take about 1 foot, right about there, and then the door, it wouldn't do it, but the door would open all the way. But it took like 1 foot, which was really weird because that night the heating system wasn't on. We had the windows and doors open and the heating system wasn't on. This is an inside room. Yeah, so take that what you will. But yeah, so that whole part happened, and I thought that was pretty weird. And then, you know, the next day, I went ahead and told my mom about it and asked her, you know, if she was messing around with me in the bathroom and or doing anything like that. And she said no, that when she went to bed at like 10 o'clock, she didn't wake back up until she woke back up, you know, like 6 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And she doesn't even have a bathrobe here. So, take that what you will. But, like I said, I don't really believe in ghosts, but that's pretty weird. And I saw that with my own eyes. You can say what you want about me, but I saw it. I saw it. And it was weird. So, anyway, that would be described as my ghost story, but, you know, it was my story and it was weird, and I figured I would share it. So, I saw someone that wasn't there, apparently. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to that god-awful story. But, yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting, and I've been trying to put it down for quite a while. I think that's not too bad of a story there. And, hey, don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, throw a comment down below. Tell me about your ghost story. If you have a ghost story, then let me know about your channel. I'll go check out your story. That'd be awesome. Anyway, that's what happened here. Catch you later.